Yes.
Yes. So, you have a sister as well? A younger sister?
That is no secret. I've mentioned her several times now.
For the longest time, I thought my sister was dead. When we were children, she put beetles in my blankets. She would laugh to hear me shriek.
Serani liked to put sap in my hair. She also pushed me into an icy river. Twice.
Ouch!
Yes. Why did I want to rescue her again?
You're back.
Right you are, Warden. We'll get these walls rebuilt for you.
Tell me about your people, Dwarf.
Well, elf, for starters. We do not like being called dwarf.
I apologize. Please tell me about your people, Ogren.
I'll tell you one thing. You bony human and elven types have nothing on our women.
You think I'm bony?
Yeah, look at that rump. You call that a rump? A man needs some cushion.
me! Oh, creators, what have they done to you?
They haven't done anything. I'm fine, Villana. It's not me he wants. I have to get you out before something bad happens. I don't want anyone else to...
Yes, all right. Let me out and I'll take you home.
The Darkspawn have your things. You can still get it all back if you're careful and clever. They're going to come back to check on you. You have to hurry. I don't know anything, but take this key. It opens a chest in the emissary's room. Maybe you'll find some answers there. They're coming. You have to go.
I can't just leave you.
This brings back memories.
Darkspawn just watch their holes and die.
No. Sadly not. It cannot be. No. Sadly not. All over now. Complete. I have done it.
A ballista? Those things are for cowards and elderly women. Come on, let's get our hands dirty.
More Darkspawn.
So I can. Shall we go? It appears we will need to fight the entire night ourselves. As you desire.
Hey, that's mine! That thing has my things! No one touches Ogren's junk and lives!
My... They're all so eager. Of course. And so I shall, as you desire.
You're the Warden Commander. I would not have expected to meet you here. Did those bastards get you too? I was to help rebuild the Ferelden Wardens, just as you were. We were at Vigil's Keep less than a week when the Darkspawn came. I think I'm the only one left. The others are dead, or worse. There's no sense in regret. You must escape. The Darkspawn have some kind of plan for you, and it cannot be good. But listen, there is a Darkspawn here carrying a huge maul. He crushed my legs. He took my wedding ring. Please, Commander, slay him. Bring the ring to my wife Nida in Amaranthi. No, I will only slow you down. Please, do this for me.
More darkspawn.
So I shall, as you desire. So I shall. Of course, as you desire.
May the gods
Time for more darkspawn, I see. So I shall. As you desire. So I shall. As you desire. have finished. All of it now.
You are not supposed to be here. You are wrong. I have an arrangement. I bring them supplies, they give me gold. Vigil's Keep? That is the Grey Warden's keep near Amarantine. Yes, I know it. If there is coin to be had, Armas will be there. We will meet again. If you survive this place.
Now that would have a trophy or two. And so I shall. Now that would have a trophy or two. Lovely, of course. And so I shall, as you desire. Lovely, and so I shall. As you desire. As you desire. And so I
Why is she with that monster? We must get to her.
They're darkspawn. They'll head underground to the deep roads. They always do.
The home of the Children of Stone. Yes. They say wardens can sense darkspawn. Even I would join the Grey Wardens. Give me the ability to hunt down these monsters in the deep. I am not afraid. I will pledge my service to you in exchange for the powers your order can grant. What's... Masiranas. Shall we go then?
Unfortunate. No, it is lost to us now. There is no point in return.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts. Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone. The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels... Splendid. But I can't risk my men to darkspawn attacks. You'll have to send soldiers to secure the site. Thank you, Commander. The vigil will not fall, I swear it.
Warden. Haren is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting. But you're not so dreadfully common. Exactly. I want to make wondrous things that... If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old...
Wade, what are you about?
Oh, nothing. Remember, Yes, Commander? Let me see. Oh, amazing. This might be heartwood. I'm not exactly sure. The Dalish elves are so prickly about sharing. If I were allowed to experiment with this, I might be able to make a bow. Or a shield. I can't do that right now, you understand. Here's a list of material. They may be a trifle hard to come by, but... Yes, Commander?
You're back. You need anything? Oh, this will help a great deal. Wade, the commander found a silverite deposit.
Armor and weapons could be made with this. I'll just get to it then. No one appreciates.
You arranged for quite the welcome for us, didn't you, Commander? Not that I mind. Gave me a chance to do some proper testing. Oh, kind of you to notice. That was my work. The name is Dworkin Glavenok. Some call me Dworkin the Mad. That don't ruffle my beard, though. Have to be a little mad in my line of research. I developed these particular formulations. It's the Kunari who perfected the art. That just gets in my craw. Sullen, ashen-skinned giants shouldn't be allowed to outsmart dwarves. So, I've been conducting experiments on lyrium sand and other volatile ingredients. And that it is. But a stable formula would put a mess of hurt on the Darkspawn. Let us retake some of our lost tags. If you got a mind to, aye. We used up all the explosives on those Darkspawn. I can make more, but I'm out of lyrium sand. Lyrium dust is all over the place, but that's too fine. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for. I'll be careful.
Must you disrupt my thoughts?
You're back. You need it. Oh!
Trade here is good. Thank you. Trade here is good. Thank you.
Have you ever thought of returning to Orzammar?
Not sure I can. Technically, I'm a surface dwarf now.
Why technically? You don't know for certain?
It's not like they send you a letter. Congratulations, you've been ejected from the warrior caste.
Do you care?
Sometimes. Then I drink more and it goes away.
I should hate her, but I don't. I can respect a woman who fights for freedom and justice. The Shemlin prophet Andraste. Do you not see her statue right? I can look past petty hatred when I have reason to. She freed the elven slaves. Funny, isn't it? Andraste fought a tyrannical empire, only to have her followers become one themselves. No? People with power never fail to abuse it, even those with good intentions. I can never forgive, just as we should. Thank you. This is a lovely gift. Seneschal Verrill has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room. Just...
Commander, the men cleared the rubble. Here we are. Look at her.
I knew it led to the deep roads. I could smell it.
It looks safe enough to climb down. Good luck.
Still with the deadly looks, my lady.
My lady is such a human thing to call someone.
It is a term of respect. You think it's human to be respectful?
Now you're mocking me.
I think you're a lovely woman, and due some respect. So I call you a lady.
Well, stop it!
As you desire.
our darkspawn here.
Under the earth without seeing the sky.
Complete. And sensing more dark.
The ancestors favor us indeed. This is a dwarven barrier door. Before old Calharol fell, she nearly had it complete. Only the mechanism needs work. If they'd only had a bit more time to finish, Orzammar wouldn't be all alone. Won't take me long to fix up the mechanism. Poor sods were nearly done. This is proper dwarven engineering. You stand back now. Should buy us a few years. A decade if we're lucky.
That'll give us time to devise a more permanent solution. Of course. Are you ready? Of course.
Why do your people revere the stone so much?
It's because we come from the stone. When we come out of our mothers, we're small, round rocks. Pink-streaked rocks are girls, and gray ones are boys. The rocks must be dipped in lava for a few moments each day to keep warm. Every year, a few unlucky parents drop the rock into the lava and can't get it out. Very sad. But you do it right, and in a few weeks, the rock cracks open, revealing a bouncing dwarven baby.
Like an egg? That can't be right.
Are you questioning dwarven nature and tradition? I'm insulted.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin? Wonderful. We can start making more explosives.
Warden, before you let my brother blow himself to little bitsies, tell him to be careful.
Don't listen to Foldrick. I know what I'm about.
And how many apprentices have you lost? 3? No, 4?
We'll know the risks. If we succeed, our names will go down in history. Aye, Commander. Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for. Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin? Lyriums? Dust's good for fuses, but not the...
When your father took over the Jarl of Denerim's palace, he moved his bedroom next to the dungeon.
What are you talking about?
Sounds like someone liked to nip down for a bit of torture before bedtime.
Delilah did say that father had begun indulging his darker side.
Hey, everyone needs daddy issues. Just trying to help. Hey, Commander, we need to talk. Dreams. You get them? This is a Grey Warden thing, huh? Why didn't anyone tell me? Can't imagine he has anything interesting to say. In my dream, I saw one of those bloated, vomit-smeared broodmothers, and it had Hespeth's face. You remember Hespeth, don't you? Bronca was there and whispered, "It's time," and Hespeth screamed and 1,000 darkspawn burst from her. Then the darkspawn surrounded me and started talking, asking me if I would like lemon in my tea. And could I please teach them to read and write? And one of them kept repeating, "Where's the baby?" And that's when I woke up. Usually they accuse me of the opposite. Thanks for listening, Commander. Need something pummeled? Need something pummeled? Yes.
When do we get going? Darkspawn don't kill themselves.
I would like some time to myself.
Shall we get a move on?
May I be of service? Farewell. I'm here to serve, Commander.
All rise! The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters. I've held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided. By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it. Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next is a serious matter. Danella, a soldier of the Vigil, abandoned her post and was caught 3 leagues away. She is charged with desertion. Even if it were not a time of war, the penalty would be death.
I asked the old captain several times to release me from my oath. The Darkspawn are too near my family's farm. They need me, my lord. I'm no coward.
You dishonor everyone who serves the Vigil. You think you are alone in having family under threat.
The men are afire over this one. Danella is an accomplished scout, but desertion could destroy the army. The Commander has spoken. The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendenhar made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Hal's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Tern Loghain.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
My father built that bridge. But, very well. I place my trust in you.
The commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. This session of the Arling's court is over. And Mecca helped me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
This is a spyglass. My friend Varlin told me about them, but I didn't know they were so shiny. He said that on the surface, a spyglass lets you see things that are leagues away. May I keep it? I know I shouldn't. We're not supposed to have belongings in the Legion. As you say, Commander. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
You know, Nathaniel, you're just like me.
Am I now?
Everyone hates your family for some...
My, they're all so evil, aren't they? Well, all right. Yes, as they deserve. Well, all right. So I shall, of course. So I shall. Well, all right. As you deserve. My, they're all so evil. And so I shall, of course, as you deserve. And so I shall. All right, as you deserve. And so I shall.
Let's see what the innards look like.
Andraste's knicker weasels!
Andera Atishan travelers, do not be startled. We only wish to be about our way.
Marin?
Valana! Well, well, this is certainly a surprise. You traveling with...
Humans, yes. Believe me, the irony does not escape me, clanmate.
We are no longer your clan, Valana. Valana was exiled. She does not have a clan. We...
Stop. I do not wish to speak of this. Marin, the others who left with me, they are dead. And Sarani is gone, taken by the Darkspawn.
Thank you, whoever you are. You have my gratitude. Ilshe warned her not to go with you, Valana. You see what you brought on her?
Then tell Ilshe that she was right. Oh, I can see her smug.
Ilshe has passed on. You know nothing but hatred. The clan is better off without your poison. A human is willing to defend you? This speaks volumes, Valana. Ah, we've lingered too long. Andrul guide your path, Valana.
Do not make a fuss over me. Let us be on our way.
just a little.
The humans near where you met me were trying to drive my clan away. For a while, we resisted. Then they tried to burn us out. They would have destroyed the entire forest just to keep us from their farms. The others were afraid. Keeper Ilshay said that if I wanted to fight the Shemlin, I would fight them alone. I think Ilshay expected me, wanted me to back down. But I was too proud and too angry. Thus I called Ilshay a coward, and I turned away from the clan. Yes, but Ilshay is dead. It is too late, and I do not know if I deserve forgiveness. Look at what happened to those who followed me. Sarani only came because she hoped I would relent. A few others wanted what I wanted, and left with us. They are dead now. Do you really believe that? Sometimes I think you have more hope than I. Come, there is no point in dwelling on...
Yes.
Nug pellets?
Yes. I've thought about what you said, Anders. The comparison between my family and mages. It's idiotic. I'm not about to transform into an abomination simply for being a How.
I didn't say it was a perfect analogy.
Being a How also does not allow me to control your mind.
Kinda missing my point, aren't you?
I am not a fan of oversimplifications.
Fine, fine. Your loss.
It is so good to see you well, Commander.
Allow me to say, Sir Dwarf, that you are a frightening force on the battlefield.
Is this a joke? I only let loose that time because I was surprised.
No, it was a compliment.
I don't get many of those.
I don't see why. Your skills are... Okay, yes. I think I do see why.
What can I get for you?
Is there something you want? My companion is not comfortable around strangers.
I see. Is Keenan dead? His wedding ring. Thank you for bringing this back. Keenan always said he joined the Wardens to give me a better life. Was it really better for me to be alone in a strange country, wondering if we'd ever have a family? Keenan made the sacrifice willingly. He never asked me if I felt the same. Love can only take you so far. You've done all you can here. Please, I would like some time alone.
Best watch yourself if you head out.
What can I get for you, friend?
Darkspawn about.
Be careful. Well, love, as you deserve. So I shall, as you deserve.
Thank you, kind sir. Take this pouch of coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's Keep. Do you remember me? I've made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here. Make her bless you, sir.
Trade here is... Trade here is good. Thank you.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin? Lear, dust's good for fusing.
Trade here is good. Thank you.
You're back. You need anything? Oh!
I pity the siege crew that tries to breach all walls.
Why did you even want to be a Grey Warden? You thought it would make for great drinking stories?
You're back. Come back soon.
I do not know where you found them. The Canary seems especially dubious. But the Vigil's market is busy once again. This will certainly aid in our upcoming efforts. With the surplus in the treasury, I took the liberty of getting you this. Well done, Commander.
Yes.
say this marsh was once inhabited. Until one...
I'm scared. Hold me.
Another battle. Lovely. So
My father used to tell me stories about the Black Marsh when I was young. He said evil magic killed everyone here. This was just before the rebellion. A great mystery at the time. They never found out what happened here. Once the monsters appeared, the marsh was abandoned. I used to dream of coming to the Black Marsh and setting things right. Little boy dreams. So I am. If someone had told me I'd end up here, I would have laughed at them. But when I was in Kirkwall, I thought I would return to Ferelden to take command of my father's garrison. Now, here I am, a Grey Warden and fighting both Darkspawn and demons. Interesting. And the fun never ends, I suppose. Anyway, the haunted marsh.
Looks like the bones of this dragon were scattered by some animal, or something worse.
What is that? It looks like something ghostly. Almost like the Fade.
Oh, please do rethink that.
Dead. Kristoff's doing, maybe.
That answers that, I suppose. The Darkspawn are definitely here.
Not another man.
Of course.
Beasties for us to play with.
So I shall. Of course. So I shall. Lovely. As you desire.
Oh.
Leading into the Fade. I wouldn't touch it. Some beasties for us to play with.
Oh, please do look at that. As you desire. As you desire.
Oh.
I've done it.
Do you feel that? There are darkspawn here.
So I shall. As you desire.
Interesting. A new
The mother told it to me that if he was lured to this place and slain, that in time you would come. And the mother, she was right. The mother is always right. The mother, she is no prophet, but she is most clever. Oh yeah, here before you is the first. And I am bringing to you a message. The mother, she is not permitting you to further his plan, whether this you know or not. So she is sending you a gift. We have come to the Fade as well. It cannot be this. The mother, she has deceived me. I am betrayed.
Can never trust my mother either.
Now I am being trapped in the Fade with you. Ah, I am the fool. I am thinking the mother? She cares not what happens to... I will...
Here they come! Again. Not this again. This is unnatural. Stop doing this to me. So why do these things keep happening to you? Dwarves shouldn't be here. We don't dream. We sleep like a stone. That's the other thing. What kind of dreamland doesn't have oiled wenches waiting to flock Ogren's banner of love? No, it's just demons. Angry demons that want you dead. Hungry demons that want you dead. And demons that look like oiled wenches, but want you dead anyway. Son.
What was that thing? Who is the mother? Another Darkspawn?
We're talking Darkspawn. And now some mother to go along with it.
It cannot be. As you said, so I shall. course. Oh, I have some blood on me.
I once heard that the Black Marsh was haunted.
No, my lady, I do not forget. I merely... But I would never contradict
Around a magical dream.
So I shall. Lovely. As you desire. So I shall. As you desire. Dear me, what a mess.
You're not... This is where my grandfather's ashes are buried. I come to visit him often. He was the last person to stay in Black Marsh. Once he passed, there was nobody left in the village who remembered. This? Of course I know that. This isn't... Oh no! They've come back again.
these ones and move on. So I shall.
Such wonderful creatures, you mortals. So full of yearnings. So full of hunger. There was a girl. As now you shall.
Lovely, as you deserve. So I
stranger. After being trapped for so long by my own foolish desires.
The unnatural are always so and so I
Halt! Who enters the Black Marsh?
Trapped? Then you're just as we are, locked in this endless nightmare. We've been here so long at her mercy. There is a spirit that's come to free us. Perhaps you could help.
Hear me, people. She is evil incarnate. The countless evils I've seen her perpetrate in there.
I won't turn around, mistress, I promise. I'd better report this to the guards.
The mansion will not protect you, fiend! Come out and face your crime!
We aren't afraid of you any longer!
And who comes now? More minions of the Baroness? Or yet more helpless souls? I cannot say what a Grey Warden is, but clearly you are a stranger. Perhaps it is a sign. I am Justice. I have watched this place and seethed at the wrongs visited on these poor folk, and now I seek to...
Once we lived in the real world and the Baroness ruled over us.
And when we burned down her mansion, she cut...
This spirit knows the Fade. If we help him, he might help us.
I think that since the Baroness trapped these people here, that she's our best chance of getting out.
Tell me, stranger, will you help us in this righteous task? Being a Grey Warden appears to make you an able sort, and thus your aid would be most welcome. From the world of mortals.
We lived in a village in the Black Marsh, and the Baroness ruled over us. That was so long ago. We finally rose up against her evil, and this is what she did to us. I can't even imagine what happened to our families. Has it been so long? How many years have we been held here?
Take heart, good woman. Justice will see you. Will you help us, stranger? If this wrong is to be undone, we will need your aid. Out of... Ah, I see. You come from the realm of mortals, as these fine people once did. Was it the Baroness who brought you here as well? Then the injustice of your own situation underscores why these people must be avenged. These men and women are dead, yet their spirits remain trapped by...
Until this spirit came, we were...
I do not know how to cross the veil back into your world. Should you... Then we have...
Ooh, a direct challenge. I like the sound of that. Less talk, more killing.
They just said she was an evil, powerful witch. Do we really want to antagonize her?
Now there's a thought. All right, you convinced me.
My intention is to storm the gate. Are you ready? Good people, we take the battle directly to the witch. For too long have her crimes gone unpunished.
My. All that shouting outside, and now you finally decided to barge in without even a prop.
Foul sorceress. You will release these poor folk and submit yourself to...
Justice. Is that what you're calling it? What of their...
Because you were stealing our children, using their blood to feed your vanity.
As was my due. You lived on my land. I, your rightful ruler. Your blood was mine, just as your lives are now. What's this? The pathetic fools have managed to recruit yet more sympathizers?
We are no longer alone,
As it happens, I am no longer alone either.
My path back across the Veil lies in victory over you and your new allies.
Instead, I should have chosen you, mortal.
We must be ending this. Now! The Grey Warden, it is more dangerous than you know.
Oh, as you wish, creature. Slay them, and you shall have the reward you require.
Enough! The battle is joined.
Get your weapons out.
No! You fool! Why haven't you defeated them?
They are too much. It must be sending me back through the Veil. Now, before it is too late.
Oh, I will sunder the Veil all right. I'll send them all back. But you? Your life is going to provide the power.
No. No.
No. This is the world of mortals, beyond the Veil. And this is a mortal body of flesh. I am trapped within. The witch sundered the Veil in her haste. All of us were drawn through. She has returned to this realm as well. Can you not feel it? The Baroness is nearby. You misunderstand. The Baroness, she is not a mortal as you are, or as were the... There was such a mortal once. But now? But here, in your world, here she will be quite something else. On this matter alone, mortal, I believe my experience outweighs your valor. The Veil is sundered, and the tears must be closed lest they continue to... I can alter your weapons for a time, allowing them to drive back the...
Yes. It's a picturesque little place, isn't it? Aside from being ruined and haunted.
So this is the world of more. Yet, I am here. I have crossed the veil. The spirits will watch in envy as the mortals of this realm bow down. Ah, it seems I was not the only one to be drawn here. How very tiresome. Is that so? We shall see.
Of course.
Enough of this! I shall destroy you myself! Stay in there!
And so, it is done. For what it is worth, thank you. I have fulfilled my vow. May the victims of that woman's madness rest in peace, wherever they have gone to now. It seems I cannot return to the Fade. I am trapped here, in the body of this Grey Warden. There are memories within this poor man's mind. They're difficult to see. But he was a Grey Warden? He was slain by the Darkspawn, the one called the First? And that was your pursuit when you were tricked into the Fade. Yes, I understand now. It seems I am at a loss. I know nothing of this world, and have only a few memories of this Grey Warden to draw from. I do not wish to die. What shall I do, mortal? You seem to be a creature of good character, and you are of this world. Can you advise me? You mean continue this mortal's mission as a Grey Warden? It was a Darkspawn who murdered this mortal most ignobly, and the ones that commanded it yet live. To avenge his death. Yes, that would be a purpose. Very well. I will join you, Grey Warden, if you will allow it. That is not my name. I have no name, only a virtue to which I aspire. If I am to need a name, then use that. I am Justice, and for now I am pleased to travel at your side, Grey Warden. I do not know quite how to thank you. You have my sincere thanks.
What's this? A baby's plaything? Wait, you paid attention to what I said when I was drunk? Oh, that's special. Ooh, hey, wanna buy a bridge? Too bad it's not a real pony, huh? Just as well. The real one's poop. This is... You make me laugh, Commander. Thanks. Now that you have a physical body, what do you plan to do with it?
Serve justice, as I always have.
I know what I'd do if I suddenly became a complete man.
You're alluding to something. I know not what.
You can't be that stupid.
We have work to do.
Smell the breath from here. Technically, you're dead, right?
Yes, technically.
How does everything work? How do you grip your sword, for example?
I do not know. I just do. Magic, I suppose.
And tact.
A fine gift. My thanks.
have finished.
Great news, I hope. Tell the mother.
The first, it is dead. The Grey Wardens are gone from the marsh.
Wicked, wicked wardens. They killed the first. Killed him. Cut out the mother's heart.
But was it not the mother who wished him dead?
Dead? No. Peace. I wished him peace. To find the song again. To hear the sweet call. We are all lost. But the day will come when the silence ends.
Thank the Maker you arrived. Things are getting out of hand.
The Darkspawn are everywhere. You can see them from the city walls. But the Commander will spare no soldiers for our protection.
Grave times, Commander. The common folk are getting desperate. Maybe you can say a few words.
Varel, you don't coddle a revolt, you put it down. Just give me the order.
What? What do you mean? You're bluffing. You wouldn't do that.
They'll kill us.
Wait!
I don't know how you did that. Men, stand down.
I'll be in the keep.
You have... memories, right? Kristoff's memories.
Yes.
Commander.
This world of your...
A fine gift. My thanks. 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 A fine gift. My thanks.
It is far more colorful than I imagined. This world is nothing like I thought it would be. The demons lust to cross the veil, but the rest of us scoff. We pity mortals, we do not envy them. The spirits consider mortals beyond their reach, and beyond help. They do not understand. We are wrong about this world. There is beauty here, and the mortals, they are worth saving. You helped me in the Fade, and have proven yourself since. It is not right to judge all mortals the same. A friend? That is an interesting concept. I do not know how to respond to that. I wonder, may I make a request? There is something in this world you call lyrium,
Might you find me an object made from it? I desire only the smallest bit of pure rock. The sound is something only a spirit could hear, but it summons an ache. Thank you. The Darkspawn await retribution.
Yes. Andraste's blood.
Yes, Commander? Marvelous. Oh, happy, happy day. So what should we make? A deadly bow? A stout shield? Of course, now, over there. Make sure her end doesn't interrupt.
And it's done. What a marvelous wood.
Here you go. Now leave before I... Yes, Commander? Where did you find this? I could make a blade unparalleled. Oh my, oh my. Where's that list? Quick, gather these things. Hurry.
Trade here is good. Thank you.
You're back. You're back. You need any... Oh!
Somehow the soldiers have kept the pilgrim's path clear despite... Merchant caravans are coming this way regularly. You need any...
Yes.
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 Yes, Commander? Yes, we can begin. So momentous. Where to begin? What type of blade would you like? The blade, its balance. Your thoughts? Certainly, Commander. And for the forging itself, I have Famari enchanted materials aplenty, and the bone is very receptive. Now, let me come in. Look at it. It's my finest work. Use it well. If you find anything else, you let me know.
You're back. You need any... Come back soon.
Commander.
You need anything?
You have my sincere thanks. You have my sincere thanks. This place seems very large. Is there no end to it? This is a chest of belongings once owned by the man whose body I now inhabit. His essence lingers upon these objects like dust. I can even hear it whispering his name into the ether. In the Fade, nothing outlives the spirit that created it. Here, everything does. This world has fingerprints on top of fingerprints, witness to beings long dead. How does one describe a sensation? I have no words for it. The man who owned these things was a grey warden like yourself, yes? We intend to avenge him? Good. These Darkspawn are a cancer within the heart of this world. But there is nothing that can be done just yet, is there? A world so full of beauty that beauty goes overlooked. I must see it with different eyes. In the Fade, the world changes around you constantly, but not here. A fine gift. My thanks. A fine gift. My thanks. A fine gift. We should not tarry. There is justice to be done. In the Fade, the world changes around you constantly, but not here.